Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Terrell. Come on here for a little bit. Not going to be on here too long, but just going to take a break. I've been outside doing some work. It's a beautiful day here today. It's like 66 degrees or something like that. Nice breeze, sun's out. It's not windy, but it's nice. As you can see, my windows are open and my curtains are flying. But it's a nice breeze, though. Hey, Santina, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Hope everything is good. All's good over here. As good as it can be. Typical pain in the asses and pain in the butt people and situations we have to deal with in life, but all's good though. I can't complain because I was a pain in the ass too at one point. I still am sometimes. So I guess what goes around comes around. I try to stay out of harm's way. But sometimes, and the retrograde just started too, so unfortunately, things happen. But it's all good. Everything is okay. Just checking my emails here. You're okay at work? Yeah, I'm good. I've had some good things happen, some bad things happen, but the bad things are petty things to do with other people. But I'm good though. Life is good. Life is better now than it's ever been. Work is good. My parents are okay. I'm okay. I'm healthy. I'm good. I finally finished my workshop. So, yeah, I've been working outside this morning for a bit, doing some painting. And I just decided to come on here for a bit. I don't want to like break my back too much. So I just do a little bit of work, take a break, do some work, take a break. I'm getting too old for this shit, so I take a break every now and then. I just ate some lunch anyway, so took my little lunch break. I got dinner prepared. I had breakfast, I had lunch. I did a lot of shopping, groceries, not today, but yesterday, and I have everything I need for the weekend. And I look around, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much good. I got everything I need for now. So life's good. I can't complain. The only thing I complain about is stupid people. That's all. And usually, stupid people are going to be stupid, and you can't do nothing about it. So yeah, it's life. We can only control our own destiny and our own life. Oh, you're going to Vegas? Oh yeah, that's what's up. Cool. Vegas. I never been there, but I'd like to one day. Oh, for your birthday, happy birthday in advance. That's cool. Hope you have fun. Let's see how it's gonna go. Hmm. Well, I got the holiday vacation card here, so it says you're going to have a lot of good times, a lot of eating, a lot of going to restaurants and having joy, happiness. Overall, it's going to be a successful trip as long as you put in the effort to do things and not just go out there and sleep all day. Obviously, you're not, but um, everything's going to be good pretty much. I think that the only thing here is like your thoughts, probably. Like you might be like, you might say to yourself, "Yeah, I'm here with my group, with a group of people, and but I wish I had like a man." Or you might think that if I had a man, it would be more complete because that way I can have birthday sex and birthday fun and all that type of shit. But you're going to the land of sin, so you can do whatever you want. I won't tell nobody. What stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I think that might bother you mentally. You might just be like, "Fuck, I wish I had some D," you know, or like you might say, "I wish my life wasn't inconsistent in the love department, because then some man could be with me right now enjoying my birthday in Vegas." So that might bother you mentally, maybe. I mean, that's what I'm getting here. So it might bother you, but if it doesn't, then that's great. And this could be like, just thinking about people who have done you wrong and they could have been on the trip, things like that. Like, I wish this person was with me on a trip, but they can't come. So I'm kind of sad about that. Like little petty things, I would say. But if there's like a woman that's going with you in the group that has black hair, like long black hair, maybe, like she might be like trying to like do something, um, trying to do something for you, but like wanting something in return. Like, you know what I mean? She'll do something on the trip for you, but be aware that she's like gonna do it, but she wants something in return. Like she has an ulterior motive. But it's not like a negative bad thing. It's just like, yeah, look at this bitch. She's doing this, but she's gonna want something in return. So try not to be taken advantage of by this woman. You got someone going with you? Okay. Well, if it's a woman, um, yeah, she might be jealous. Yeah. If it's a woman that has black hair, or like because I know women always like change their hair, and it doesn't matter if she has black hair or not. But that's what I get here. So I would say like she's kind of like, I don't know, like an ulterior motive type of person. Like she will like try to trick you to help her, but she don't want to help you, or she'll trick you to help her, and then or she'll help you and then like want double back or something like that. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying, then yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna go with her. But I don't see her like doing dumb shit to you, but it's just like, you know, her ways might aggravate you. You might just be like, this bitch is so crazy. Like, why you just gonna shut the fuck up? Like, you know. Yeah, if that's her attitude, I have her here. So that's why I was wondering if, you know, you're going with this person, she might act up a bit. Or she might like be inconsistent and you think that she has a heart, but she really has a false heart. Yeah. So that's what I got here. But overall, you're gonna have fun. Because I got the Eight of Cups reversed, and that means like not being sad, being happy, having fun, holidays, pleasure, you know, going out to eat at nice restaurants, you know, things like that. And like, you know, this is like a new plan, a new thing, something you wished for, something that you wanted to persevere in. You know, you're hopeful, you're confident. You know, this is your fantasy to go to Vegas for your birthday if it's your first time. You know, things like that, just little things, like, you know. Yeah. So this makes perfect sense here. So, because you're confirming it, what I see. So nothing bad, nothing really negative, just like thought patterns, you know, things like that. And like I said, this chick is like kind of gonna be, you know, she might offer herself to you, like, you know, to help or something, or pay for something, but then she's gonna be like, yeah, I paid for this. No, you gotta pay for that. You know, it's expensive out here. Be like a complaining little, you know, biatch. You know, just petty shit, like, you know, like it always is with us, you know, just being petty, like, you know, and just bringing up dumb shit instead of having fun. Yeah, yeah, petty shit. So just be aware of that. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be aware of the petty shit and, you know, just not worry about it. And I have spirit here. I have like your aunt, the one I see all the time, the heavy set lady. She been like this, girl, go have a good time. Don't worry about them. Like she says that you need this trip. You need to enjoy yourself. So I can't remember her name, Aunt May or Aunt somebody. Maggie, yes, that's who it is. Maggie. Yes. I keep getting her name wrong. I keep thinking it's Aunt May, but it's Maggie. I keep getting that wrong. But yeah, her. But she like usually she's like grumpy looking, but she's like, no, 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 tell her go have a good time. Don't worry about nobody. Go, you deserve it, girl. So like that's how she's talking to me today. She's like, yeah, go tell her go have a good time. Don't worry about nobody. She needs to enjoy her life. That's what she said. So she doesn't want you to worry about like little petty shit. Just go and do it. Do what you gotta do. Like, you know what? Your aunt Maggie said that this chick you're going with eyes you up and down to see what you're wearing and how you wear it, and like this, like she says, like she's not jealous, but kind of like, you know, like just eyeing you up, you know, to see what you got on, like, you know, and see what you're wearing to see if you got, you know, better shit than her. Like for instance, if you're like walking next to her and you're not, and she can get like a look in, she'll be eyeing you up, saying, "Oh yeah, look at her, got rare bottoms on, got stockings on. Look at her, got a nice little chain, or look at her hair all done up, or look at her earrings. Fuck, oh, I didn't even see the watch." You know, like she'll be eyeing you up like that, like admiring you, but in like a, you know, like a not in a jealous way, but like in a snarky, like, "Oh, look at this bitch," like, you know, like how, you know, you women do that shit to each other. Men do it too, like, you know, yeah, sizing you up. That's the phrase, yeah. Like, cause your aunt Maggie said, like she began like this, eyeing you up. I'm laughing over here, like seeing her do it. Like if you have a bigger ass than her, she might be looking at your ass and saying, "Damn, this bitch got a big ass." You know, like stupid shit that women do. Oh, her nails are better than mine. Her eyelashes are better than mine. Her hairs did better. You know, she got more money than me or more, whatever. Just being like an idiot, you know? Right. She don't want you to look better than her. Right. Yeah. Because sometimes, you know, women do that. Like, even if you're not as pretty as the other person, you might hold yourself better. You know, instead of looking like a skank hoe, you might look like a, you know, a conservative woman that, you know, appears, you know, maybe not as good looking as the other person, but you may be like more presentable. So they probably wondering why you're getting more looks than they are. That's because you're walking around like a hoe. So stop doing that. Then you won't have to worry about it. So yeah, Aunt Maggie's on point. She's over here talking shit. She's never like that. She's different today. She's like more like happy go lucky. I think after like because I've been talking about her for like maybe what 3 years now or more. Like she used to just sit there in the chair and not really say too much, but today she's more like yeah, you know. She's like she's in the mood to talk shit. I like that. I never seen her like really happy. Like she's happy today, so that's nice. Oh, okay. I don't know if somebody close to her that was living died, but she says I have my people now here. That's what she said. I have my people here now. I'm getting chills all over my body now. Mm. So somebody close to her must have passed away. So she's like happy the person's there with her. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what she said. It's kind of weird because I'm getting like chills. Like the spirit's powerful. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Ugh. So if somebody died in her family recently, oh okay, yeah, because she said, oh somebody's here with, oh okay, oh no wonder, oh man, Whew. I got chills on the back of my neck and everything. That's why she's happy then, because her daughter's with her. Yeah, same here. Like I feel cold now. I'm telling you, one thing about you, every time I read, like almost 90% of the time, somebody comes through, but I've never had her energy like this before. See, she's happy now. She's happy that her daughter's with her. Cause that's recent. That was 2 months ago. I didn't know that. That's why she's happy. Ah, because she was always miserable and stern looking. Like I was kind of like worried to like even critique her or say something about her because she always looked mad. But today she's like, yeah, girl, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? So that makes sense. But I don't know if I can't really, I don't know if I see her daughter or not, but there's like a woman next to her, but like half her size. Like if her daughter was like half her size, I would say it's her. Not even. Like I can see the outline, but I can't see like the whole person. But it doesn't matter. Like she's happy. That's what that matters. Yeah, I guess it's her because there's an image next to her, but I can't see like the person's face, but I can see the size of the person, and it looks like it's half her size. She died of cancer and heart attack. Fuck, that's monk. That's so fucking sad. Well, she's happy her daughter's there, and her daughter's there, but the image is not clear. So because it's probably like some people take a long time to transition into like for me to see him, but she's happy that as long as she can see him and she's with him, like that's all that matters. So that's cool. Yeah, same here. And like that guy still got like a little chill. Well, her Maggie's spirit, um, Maggie's spirit is like never been this like obvious to me because her she was just like sitting in a chair and she'll say things. But today she's sitting in that same chair, but she's more active. She's more like alert and happy, and I've never seen her like that before. And using her hands because she would just sit in a chair like this and be like, "Yeah, tell Santina this, blah 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 blah," and that's it. You know? Yeah, that's what she said. Cause I was like, why is this woman like being so nice today? Like, is this the same person? I'm like, yeah, it is, because I can see her, no problem. Her like physical body, she's always sitting down like this, and she's in the chair, and she's like, like mad, like or like stern, not mad, but like stern looking, and be like, yeah, fuck you one. But today she's like, oh yeah, tell her go have a good time, do what she's gotta do, like live your life. Maybe she says that because of her daughter. See, if her daughter was your age or younger and died, she's probably saying to like she wants you to like enjoy your life before you die, like. And we all should anyway. We all should have fun and live our lives. That's what I do every day. Like I want to be happy every day. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no like drama. I want to be happy. I hate being mad. I hate being angry, and I don't want to be mad or angry, or I don't even like watching violence. You know, I want to be really really positive for the rest of my life. Like I'm tired of bullshit. Like I got all the negative people out of my life, and then another one appears. Like so, it's like fuck, man. I feel like I have to get rid of people every fucking month. Like go away, leave me the fuck alone. Like, do I have a sign on my back that says please annoy me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want peace, man. Just leave me alone, man. Like, fuck off. Like, that's how I feel like every day. Yeah, exactly. Fuck the haters. Yeah. Or like my card says all the time that I made, my red ones. It says, laugh at your haters and give them more to laugh at. I mean, more to hate on. And as they hate, just keep them that way. Like fuck them. You know. Yeah, that's all I really want in life. I want peace and quiet. I don't really want like too many things. I'm not like a person that needs a lot of things. And I have so much now that I'm getting hated on like extra. Because I just bought a brand new van, and it's got my name on it, Mark's Maintenance, for my business. And I've never had one before. I always had like a regular car and doing my jobs, right? But I sold my old car to a friend of mine that has a business too. So it benefits him. So and my car was 17 years old, but it's still in great condition. I spent $4,000 on it last year to fix it. So I told the guy, if you give me 4 grand, you could take the car, because that ain't really worth more than that. Like. And he was like, you're serious? Yeah, I'll take it right now. And I was like, all right, well, let me go get my van. So I went and got my van. Ever since I'm had my van, everybody's staring at me like, how the fuck he got a van? How does he still have a business? I never see him anywhere working. What the fuck is going on? The sky's falling, the world's crumbling. What you worried about me for, bro? Why you worried about me? I've had a car my whole life. This is my third car. But now it's a van with my name on it, so there's a problem. And go fuck yourself, man. I worked hard my whole life. When you see me working hard, you don't say, oh yeah, I know he's got money. I know he's got a good business. I know he's a hard worker. Hey, congratulations, bro. Thanks, Santina. I appreciate it. But like, you deserve a van. Some of my friends, majority of my friends are like, yeah, Mark, man, congratulations, bro. That's nice, man. I know you always wanted, a van and all that, blah, blah, blah. But then like, I don't let the haters bother me anyway. Like, I don't really care what they say. Like, hey Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. Yeah, exactly. And it's all petty shit. That's why, like, anybody who comes in this room, I always try to encourage them, praise them, tell them how, like, they should be doing things, or give my advice. I don't demand anything. I just want to be happy and have fun, talk shit, and just like praise people who are doing good things, and make you feel like, somebody out there cares. Because it's hard nowadays. Nobody really gives a fuck about nobody. So, like, and everybody, because my sister's got money, right? So this one guy said to my sister, oh, did you help Mark buy his van? So what, you think I'm working and I don't have no money? So what, I ain't got like 35, 40 grand to go buy a brand new van. So you think I'm living like I don't even have a paycheck every month. I have to go get my money. You know, I have to go work for it. Like what? What you think I'm rich, bro? Because I live in this apartment. So you never seen me work before. I'm selling drugs then. Do you know that I make money in two different places? I make money on here, right? I get a check from YouTube now and I get PayPal money. So I get two incomes plus my business. I get three incomes. So fuck you and what you think about me. I'm getting money because I'm good at what I do. And if I want to, I can go back into DJing and make a fourth fucking income, which I'm about to do. So you can hate me even more. So if you stop hating, then I won't be like, then your life will be good too. Because don't you know that saying, God don't like ugly? So stop being an ugly fuck and leave me alone. I'm not bothering nobody. I make my money. I work. I do what I got to do. I'm 48 years old. I've been working all my life. Since I dropped out of school 17, I've been working nonstop. I've been working for 31 years straight, full time, not part time, full time. And I've had my business for almost 18 years. So what? I ain't got a dollar in my account? You see me fucking doing drugs and going away on trips every day? I fuck you and what you think about me, yo. I'm established. And even if my sister did help me buy that van or I went to the bank to go get the money, what, you're paying for it? Are you paying for my shit? No, you're not. Everything I have is paid for. You see this computer that I'm on right now? It's a brand new computer. Brand new spanky. This is like, I've had it for 3 days. Right? 2 days or 3 days. I can't, no, 2 days. I've had it since Wednesday. Right? I went all around. I asked two different places how much the computer was. The computer was $2,000 something at both places. So I went to the company that I have internet, cell phone, and cable with this one company, and they sell these computers, right? This Mac. So I went to them. I said, look, I want to buy this Mac computer. They said, oh, sir, we have a special right now for people like you who have been with us for years. And because you have three accounts of us, cell phone, internet, and cable, we will give you this computer that's valued at $2,100 for $599, $600. Probably might as well say. On a 3-year contract, you can keep it. If you break the contract, you got to pay for it. But after the 3 years, it's officially yours. You don't have to pay for it right now. You can do the monthly installments or pay for it right now and you can take it. I said, I'll pay for it right now. I'm going to get a $2,100 fucking computer for $600. Yeah, damn right. I'm taking that shit right now. I signed the fucking contract and see you later. Why did I get that deal? Because I'm smart to go see where the deals are because I'm not a millionaire. If I was a fucking millionaire, then I would say, give me the computer and fuck your contract. I'm taking my shit now. And if I was a millionaire, I'd probably buy a $5,000 computer that works on its own and types on its own too. I'll probably buy a fucking robot so they can do everything for me. That's what you see? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Tanya. You know? Yeah, did Phil leave you a bunch of money? Was Phil a fucking millionaire? Was he Elon Musk's cousin? That's what you gotta tell him. He wasn't Elon Musk's fucking brother, you dumbass. Those are the people who have billions of dollars, not us. But they won't say Phil worked hard for his money. Exactly. Right. That's right, Santina. Fuck them. That's what I say every day. Fuck these people. I hope you hate on me more and more every day. Yeah, see? And even if Phil left you, or you told me plenty of times that you have a big ass house and you have this and you have that, I never ever judge you. I never say, oh yeah, you're set for life, sweetheart. You know, you're good. I don't care what you have. As long as you got a good heart and you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. I've been around millionaires my whole life. I need millionaires around me so they can pay me to work on their big ass house so I can get money. I tell people all the time. I just finished telling my neighbor, right? My neighbor, he's a millionaire, right? And every neighbor I have is a millionaire. And my clients are all millionaires, right? And you ask each and every one of them, what is your thoughts about Mark? They're gonna say, Mark's great. He does my jobs. He never treats me rough, never overcharges me. They all trust me with their house. I have keys to all their houses. I can go in their houses anytime I want to go fix shit. If they're away, they'll just say, here, the key is here underneath this pot or underneath this shit, or go take it in. Here's the key before I go. You can work in my house, no problem. I've earned my stripes. I've earned my way. I've earned my trust for my clients. And that's why I have a successful business. And because I don't live amongst my means. And if I want to go buy a new van, a new computer, I have the money to go do it. And if you don't like that, that's your fucking problem. Straight up. And it's hard not to entertain the hatred, because the hatred makes people like us mad, because it's like, who are you to like judge me or like worry about what I'm doing? Do I owe you money? Are you paying for what I have? But see, people who don't have, even if people have more than you, they're still gonna like, critique you or talk shit about you because they don't want that you to reach their level. Or they're wondering how you got money if you only have a bullshit job, or a company that you only work for, you ain't got no workers. People think that people think because I work for myself and by myself and I don't have employees, I'm not making no money. Do you know that the more employees you have, the more tax you pay, the more insurance you pay, the more everything you pay? The more you have, the more money you spend, and the more money you have to put up, the more work you got to go find. So I'm smart. I don't want nobody around me. I can work by myself and for myself. And I'm not going to do jobs that 10 people can do. I'm going to do a job that I can do. Like, fuck you, man. Give a fuck what you think. It's just like on here. Nobody comes in here no more and talks no shit to me no more. I used to have people come in here, oh, psychic shit's fake. Oh yeah, test me and all that. Now I don't have nobody come here because because spirit keeps those people away from me. I only have good people in here now, which is wonderful. But I'm bust my ass on here for over 5 years, using my gift to help people, and you want to come in here and talk shit to me too? Man, fuck you. That's why I don't care what anybody says. It kind of like gets to me sometimes because people like are like lying about me or talking shit or hating on me. It bothers everybody. Hatred bothers everybody, but I try not to like worry about it or get really mad and like have smoke coming out of my ears and shit. I don't get that mad no more. I just be like, yo, whatever. I actually laugh it off to make them mad. Yeah, Tanya, that's cool. Like, yeah, it's hard not to entertain it. Yeah, see, you own a house, had two cars, you had work your ass off, right? So if they know that, why they're saying, "Oh, you're rich because Phil left you shit"? But what about the shit I had already? But see, a woman's always gonna get that because most women, right? They live longer than the man. So when the man dies, the man left this woman everything, which is great. You at least you have everything, and if you have kids, you leave it to them if you want to, right? And whatever you do with your life and who you leave it to or what you have is your life. It's not somebody else's. And if somebody sits there and says, "Oh, you're well off because your man died and left you shit," but what about the shit I had before then? You didn't talk about that, did you? Man, get the fuck out of here. It's just like when I got my new van. You're sitting there talking shit about how I got it, but you didn't see my car all this time. I have the same car for 17 years. What businessman has the same vehicle for 17 years? You thought because I kept that car I didn't have no money? Why you think that car lasts that long? Because I spent money on it every year making sure it was good. Did it look rusty and shitty? No, because I kept it up. I spent money on that car every year to make sure it was good. I took care of it. You know, like what's wrong with you people? But it just makes me laugh now. I don't really care what anybody says. Like they can say whatever they want. It don't bother me. I try not to be bothered. At least it does bother me to a certain extent. Cause like you don't lie on me, bro. I'm the last person you want to lie about. Cause I'll prove you wrong, and that's not good for you. I'm gonna make you look like an idiot. But it's the life we live. People are always gonna talk shit no matter what. You can be whatever you want, they're still gonna talk shit. Yeah, and when you do, they'll talk shit anyway. Because it doesn't matter what I tell my sister that all the time. It doesn't matter where you go, what you do, life is gonna be the exact same. There's always gonna be haters. Wherever you go, someone's gonna bother you. Whatever you do, someone's gonna bullshit you. You can have 10 different jobs and there's always gonna be an asshole. There's always gonna be a problem. There's always gonna be this one person that aggravates you. Life is never going to be perfect. So if you can handle the non-perfect life you live in and just deal with the things that make you happy, then you live a great life. And I'm starting to understand that more and more as I get older. But there's always one person to aggravate you. And the past 3 days, right? My neighbor's friend has this car, a small white car, and it's all tinted out. I can't see who's in it. But they come into my driveway, they go on top of the grate and it goes clank clank. And then they back up and it goes clank clank. And then they go back up into his yard. And I'm like, why the fuck are you coming in my driveway? You're making noise on that grate and making my dog go crazy. And why are you coming in my gate to back in somebody else's gate? There's enough room for your little small fucking car to go on the side and back into the gate. You don't have to come in here. Nobody does that. But you want to do it and aggravate me. So this person's done it maybe 5 times. So yesterday I looked at the person I can't see who is in the car because it's all tinted. And I went to the person, I went, what the fuck are you doing? And they didn't care. And I was like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Because I went like that, I think that maybe they would learn. So this morning at 9:45, this person does the same thing. Clank, 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 and backs up into my neighbor's yard. I said, all right, today is the last day this is gonna happen. So I saw my neighbor when that person left, because they only come here to pick up his son and then leave. I thought it was a guy in the car, but it's a woman in the car. And I said, yep, typical woman driver, making it worse for other women who can drive. Your dumb woman ass driver has to come way the fuck over here to back up into a gate when you can just go in that gate and back up. It's not rocket science. How did you get your license? You had to park, right? And you had to turn both ways and you had to do something to get your license. So why the fuck you got to come in my driveway to back up into somebody else's? It's unnecessary. Nobody does that but her. So I went to my neighbor. He was cutting his grass, and he's a great friend of mine. I've known him for years. So I said, hey, bro, how you doing, mate? I said, look, I don't want to start no problems. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems. But there's somebody that comes here in your yard. Oh, yeah, that's my son's friend comes pick him up. I said, look, I want you to tell her to stop driving in my gate on top of my grate. And she comes in there like a bat out of hell. She comes into my whole gate and then backs up and clicks the fucking thing again and triggers my dog to go crazy. I said, there's no reason for her to come into my gate and go back into yours. He goes, Mark, you're absolutely right. You have every right to tell me this. I'm glad you came to me and you didn't fuck her off. I said, look, I don't like fucking people off. I don't want no drama. And she don't live here. So don't fucking come around here and come into my gate and back up and come into my gate and back up into yours, man. You can just go over your side. Leave me to, don't come over here. If my gate didn't have a grate in the beginning and made noise, I could care less. And I told him that. If she wanted to come halfway in my gate and back up, that's fine. But ever since I've had that grate there for the past 3 years, 4 years now, that thing's a pain in the ass. But by law, we have to have one there, right? To catch the water and the debris so it doesn't run off the hill and make it worse, which is fine. But every time my dog hears that metal to metal clink clink, it triggers her and she starts barking and going crazy. And today my oldest nephew is home and he's sick. So he probably was sleeping around that time. And then the dog starts barking and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? So I look on my camera and that's who it was. The same asshole dopey woman doing that shit. So I had to go and talk to my neighbor to tell this aggravating hoe to get a driver's license and stop coming into my gate and aggravating me and my dog and waking my nephew up that's sick. And you don't have to come in my gate to back up into another one. You need to learn how to drive. And if you want to, I would tell you get out of your car, go in the passenger side, and I'll show you how to do it. It's very easy. Like, fuck off. Like, there's always a stupid person in the world that aggravates you. Everything was fine in the neighborhood. Now we got some dumb bitch that can't drive that wants to come in my driveway and aggravate me and my dog. Like, are you serious right now, sweetheart? Nobody does that. There's trash trucks that come up here and big propane tank trucks that come in here. And no one comes in my gate to back up to leave. No one. Because there's enough room up here to back up, to turn around and go back down the hill. Every truck and every big ass vehicle comes in here and never comes in my driveway. Never. Or anyone else's, because there's enough room. But she's doing that on purpose to say, yeah, fuck you, I can do what I want. That's exactly why she does it. And you don't even live here. And you're doing it on purpose because you want a reaction. So that's my reaction now. And I told my neighbor, hey, B, how you doing? I told my neighbor, if she does it again, I'm going to put some blocks in front of my driveway. And I hope that she hits them and messes up her car. And he started laughing. He goes, hey, Mark, do what you got to do. If she don't pay attention, then good. Hopefully she knocks the blocks down and messes up her car. I said, I'll do it just to like get my point across. So it's up to you. You either do as I tell you and don't come in my driveway, or I'm going to put some concrete blocks there on purpose. But why do I have to do that? Why can't you just have the common decency to say, this is someone's gate. I'm not going to come in here because it's not my property. And there's so much room up here. I can move. I can do a better thing. Why do you do that? And you see me in my yard and you still do it. Like you have no shame. Like you don't care. Like I own this world and this neighborhood. I don't even live here, but I'm going to come in this person's gate and do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like the cat's there, like sitting off on the side. Suppose you came in there and ran over the damn cat. You know, you don't think when you come into people's gates, like, oh man. How you doing, B? My ex lived on a road that I had to turn around in, but the neighbors didn't like it. But I was driving bigger vehicle. I wanted to spin dust. Sorry, but I didn't. But like it's unnecessary for this lady to do what she does, and she does it every day now. And I've never seen this car up here before. And he said that this woman's coming to get his son. And I said, look, I don't care what she's doing. Just don't come in my gate, because you come in my gate and disrespect my shit. You know, there's no reason for you to come up here. And he was like, I didn't even know that was happening, Mark, but I'm glad you told me. I'll sort it out right now. And I was like, yes, please do, because you're the owner of this house. And I'm coming to you as a neighbor saying this is not happening. And I said, I have a bigger vehicle than her. And I don't even come in your gate to turn around. I don't have to because I know how to drive. What I do, I come really close to my wall and I come like this and then I back up into my gate. And I don't even have to back up in my gate, but I choose to, right? And I let my neighbors use my parking area on the side of the road that we excavated and paid for. There's like a 3-car park on the side, and we extended the road bigger. So he said, man, ever since you did that, it's been a blessing because when somebody is up here and we come up the hill, we just dip into your parking area, and then the other person can drive away. And it's not congested where people have to back up, go this way. So we made our neighborhood better by excavating a big ass piece. So the road's bigger because we own half the road, right? So I told my brother-in-law and my sister at the time when we did the renovation back in 2021, I said, look, if this is our property, get the excavator, pay a couple extra $1,000, get the excavator to move this shit out of the way so we can have a 3-car park here. So during the renovation, we can put our cars on the outside. So we don't have to so that way the trucks can come in here and these guys can come in here. Mark, that's a great idea. Let's do that. And ever since we did that, my neighbors, which I love, they say, hey, Mark, we're having a party. Can we use this 3-car? I said, sure, go right ahead. And then he says, man, I wanted to tell you I was going to use the park, but nobody was here. I said, you don't have to ask me. Just put your car there. It doesn't matter. And he's like, thanks a lot, Mark. I appreciate it. So when I went to him today, he was like, yeah, I'll tell that person don't do that shit because I'm letting the neighborhood use my shit. We're letting you use our park. So the least you could do is tell your friends when they come around here, don't come in my driveway. Turn around right there. Fuck you. Don't aggravate me. And it scares the shit out of me because nobody comes in my gate full speed like that dumb bitch does. We always come, even me. When I come into this gate, I don't go fast. I come in here slow. Why do you have to come into your own gate of your house fast? For what? You don't make no sense. Slow the fuck down. This is a private neighborhood that you don't live in. So don't come around here like that. I've had to tell a few people about themselves. Like calm the fuck down. If we're not doing it, you shouldn't do it either. Like don't disrespect this neighborhood. Like, people live here. Got kids around here. Like, come on. Oh man, there's no common sense in the world. That's the biggest problem here. It's everywhere in the world, people just don't have common sense. They just don't want to do the right thing. People just it seems like people want to do the bad thing. It seems like people want drama and they want to be annoying and they want to fight and argue. It's what's wrong with you people? So I told my sister about it and she says, yep, that's some dumb shit. Glad the neighbor was good, but I just wanted to tell my sister about it because it's her house. But, you're not going to come in here and disrespect my yard. No. If I don't do it to you, don't do it to me. I don't go in nobody's gate. That road out there is half ours. So if anything, we have a right to tell you not to come in this road. Because I know how to read architectural plans. And on the plans, it shows that we own half of that road. So if we want to be fucked up, we can build a wall there. And you won't even be able to come up this yard or in this area. You'd have to go way over to the other side. So, respect the neighborhood. Stop being a dickhead. It seems like every time I come on here, I'm complaining about people and how stupid they are and what they're doing is dumb. There's nothing else to say. Everything else in my life is great. I just wish that people actually had a brain cell in their brain and used it. Like, if you know you're doing something wrong, then why are you doing it? You know, like, do the right thing. Like, make sure you're not disrespecting somebody. Like, come on, man. Like, how hard is that to live your life that way? I don't get it. B, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. You said, can I have a general message for the weekend? Sure, you can. All right. So overall, this weekend, I feel like you're going to be putting in effort for yourself, doing things that you need to do. Um, Try not to rush into any decisions or decision making. You might have some trouble with a woman that's like a bad partner or very biased or judgmental, or a friend that's not really that great. I feel like you know who this person is. This is someone who's like made life stagnant or stuck for you, or there's somebody that you want to end a friendship with. So this might be the weekend that you end a friendship with somebody because you're sick and tired of them and their ways. This person could be like a shady person, a person who gossips, a person who you doubt and you're suspicious about. This weekend, you can also be driving. If you have like a vehicle and you want to drive somewhere at a distance and go somewhere and have fun, you can do that. You can be driving. You can be just going on like a journey just to escape all the bullshit and just like have like a weekend to yourself and drive somewhere and just to the beach or to a park or whatever. And if you're not driving somewhere, you can be just like trying to mentally escape from this person who I see here or this situation that you're dealing with. But this weekend looks like a weekend where you need to make a decision, but don't rush into it. And just know that instead of having trouble or adversity in your life, or conflicts or turmoil, or even being vengeful to this person, or this person can be vengeful towards you. So I feel like this weekend is a weekend where you might be actually getting rid of somebody in your life and saying, you know what, I'm done with you, I'm had enough. Or you've done this already and this person is continuing to try to get a reaction out of you in some type of way. Or they're trying to tell their story in a lying matter. Hopefully, this isn't what you're doing, but this could be done to you, or you could be doing this to somebody to get rid of them. Yeah. Yeah. So this weekend is a weekend that looks like it's going to be slow. Like things are going to move slow and move like stagnant, and you're not going to really want it to rush into doing things. You might take it easy or go somewhere and relax. But yeah, if you feel like this is being done to you, then definitely it's happening. And this weekend you might have a chance to solve it and say, you know what, I'm done with you. Go away. You know? And don't be scared to do it, and don't be hesitant to do it. If you have to eliminate somebody out of your life, you can do it very easily. It's called blocking them, deleting them, not taking their calls, not even looking at them, not going near them. You have to take the lead and say, you know what, this person's no longer good for me, so I'm not going to deal with them anymore. You're welcome, B. I hope it goes well. It looks like you're going to put in the effort to make this happen, and it looks like you have the strength and the fortitude to tell this person, hey, I'm done with you, like, it's over. So this could be like a business partner, a love partner, or it could be like a friend, or you thought was a friend, or just a person that you have a friendship with. So if you feel you need to get rid of them, then do so, but obviously don't kill them, you know but you know what I mean, like, just eliminate them out of your life so that way you feel better without them. So it looks like you might have an interesting weekend. But just make sure you do the right thing for you. No problem, B. That's the story of my life. I'm always getting rid of somebody because I don't want to be around negative shit. I ain't got no time for that. I hate negativity. I hate people who are negative. I don't like people who are always complaining about life and don't do nothing about it. I complain all the time about stupid people, but I get rid of them and I don't entertain them. That's the difference. I'm not going to sit there and complain about nothing. I'm going to make sure I do something about it. Like, leave me alone, go away, or don't talk to me no more. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people who uh, who are crazy, and they're always in our energy for some reason. But just smile, move on, laugh, move on, be yourself, and do what you got to do. Live life to the fullest and try and be as happy as you can. That's the best life. You hear? Sweet dog. A damn pain in the ass. That's what she wants. She wants to be in here and like be around me and be in that damn bed. I would want to be in that bed too. Look, this fat piece of bacon. That's my baby. The biggest pain in the ass ever. She's cool though. She's been a good girl. She's been good. I love her to death. Even though there's some days I want to kill her. When she pees in my apartment or shits in here, I want to beat the crap out of her. But it's not every day, so I'm okay. I don't want to like. I try to understand every situation and try not to make it into a negative one. I honestly don't like to be mad or negative at all. I just can't. I just don't want to anymore. I feel like my life is so much better when I'm happy and I'm not complaining or I'm not mad. So I should be grateful every day that I have my life and I'm good. And that's all I really want. I don't want no bullshit problems. Just leave me alone. Don't aggravate me. Just be nice and I'll be nice to you. That's it. But anyway, what is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Perfect. Because I painted that thing like I think it was like 11 o'clock. I painted it, so it's been like 4 hours. So I gotta go put another coat on it. I made a pool stick rack for the pool sticks upstairs. So I have to go look for these L brackets that I have. I don't know where the hell I put them, but I know I put them somewhere. I have to go look for those so I can uh, put it to the wall. And once I do that, then I can put all the pool sticks in there. Then I could touch up the areas where they left blue chalk all over the damn place. Yeah, I do. I have so much shit. I have more now than I've ever had in my life, but it's because my dumb ex brother in law left all this shit behind. So I've given away so much things, and I still have another bucket of stuff to give away. Like I have so much stuff to give away, it's crazy. Like I don't need all that stuff, but he left a lot of things behind. So the things he left behind, I'm trying to utilize them. And then once I use everything that he left behind, then I can like concentrate on other things. But some of the things he's left behind are things that I always wanted and always needed. And I'm using it to benefit the house. Like he literally left, no lie, at least $20,000 worth of stuff behind. Like tools, accessories, sandpaper. Like I have sandpaper for the rest of my life. Because he used to work for a paint shop that had sandpaper, paint, brushes, rollers. I have every roller, every size. I have every paintbrush you can think of. I have every piece of sandpaper you can even imagine of. And I have, those big big tins that cookies come in like on Christmas, like those big red tins. It's red, but it's like a big like metal tin, but it's like thin metal and it has like the cookies in there. And every time I eat those cookies every year, I keep the tin and I use those tin to put sandpaper sheets in there so they're not all over the place, right? Or in a bag. I want to put them all in a tin and I write on it sandpaper 20, 220, 120, whatever the grade is, so I know what's in there. So I had like four or five of them and they're full with sandpaper that he left behind. So now I have sandpaper forever, like literally forever. Because I never had that much sandpaper in my life. When I needed it, I just go buy it. I would never have, stored it and not use it. Yeah. And don't even talk about paint brushes and rollers to paint. Because he had a painting business and he bought all this shit and went bankrupt. And instead of him taking it or selling it, he didn't. He didn't want to. He just left it here and said, fuck it, and threw it all in the trash. And I took it out of the trash and put it inside. I still have I still have maybe 3 to 4 buckets, 5-gallon buckets full of stuff that I still have to go through that I took out of the trash that he left. It's pretty pathetic. But it's beneficial for me. It's beautiful for me because I'm happy because I have all this free shit. And when I made uh the pool stick stand like on rack, I needed an inch and a half bit, hole saw bit. But I needed one that wouldn't go right through the wood and would just bring the wood down and then have the piece so it can hold the stick. And I didn't have one. So he had two. One was inch, one was inch and a half. And I've never owned one because those things are expensive. So I had the two that he left behind and I used it to make the pool stick rack. So I didn't have to spend any money on that pool stick rack for tools because he left the tool behind that I needed. I have every drill bit you can imagine. I have every screwdriver, every wrench, every socket. I had a lot of tools, but he left everything behind. Yeah. And I gave a lot of tools to this young boy, my sister's best friend's son. He took all the tools that I didn't want. And I told him I have another bucket of tools for you. And he said, okay, Uncle Mark. He calls me Uncle Mark. Hey, okay, Uncle Mark, I'll come there and get it on the weekend. And I said, okay, cool. Yeah, it's all yours. You can have it. You sure? Yep. I said it's from your other uncle that's no longer here. But I'll give away all his shit because I don't want it. I have my own. And then whatever he left behind that benefits me and the house, I'll keep. So I still have like a couple buckets left. And I know I have these L-shaped brackets that I need. They're somewhere, but I have to find them. And they're brand new with the screws. So I'm good. I don't have to go buy it. I just go get it, go find it. It's somewhere. Hey Shania, how you doing? Good morning. So yeah, Tanya, it's crazy. And my sister laughs all the time. She's like, "You always say he left everything behind," and I'm like, "Yeah, he did. He could have sold all that shit, and made like $20,000, $30,000, but he didn't care about the money because he's rich. See, he has money. He don't care. So I've sold some things and made money off of it, and the money I made off it, I bought things for the house. I told my sister, "You ain't gotta worry about giving me no money. I'm gonna sell the shit that he left behind, and then the money I get, I'm gonna go buy some gallons of paint. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go buy that. I'm gonna go make this. I'm gonna go get a piece of wood. I'm gonna go make that. Do this." So we don't even have to make it. You heard the birds? Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. That's the kiskadee, the little fuckers. Yeah, the birds are out. The sun's out. It's beautiful outside. My sister's texting me. She says that my ex is at her job and she looks like shit. That's usually what happens when you become my ex. This is the six-toe hoe. I'm telling my sister I'm glad I don't see her. That's the six-toe hoe. My sister says she's inside her job right now buying things. My sister says she looks terrible. I'm like, yeah, I know she does. She's a used hoe. What do you expect? My sister's laughing. My sister says I'm wrong for dissing her toes. I said, I don't care. She'd do it to me if it was the other way around. So I'll talk shit about her. It's true. She is a six-toe hoe. That's her nickname from me. I don't care. No devilish bitch. Always lying. Why you always lying? That's why I broke up with her. She lies too much. Instead of lying on her back, she lied all the time. Yeah, the birds are going crazy. So I guess my new computer is has better sound and everything else. The camera's definitely better because I can see myself better. Everything looks so much brighter. Everything looks like HD. So that's good. I haven't even watched my video back again. I always say I'm gonna do it, but I even forgot. But the screen's bigger. The letters are bigger over here. I can see everything better. I'm glad it's better on you guys' side. That's nice. You can hear my dog snoring more now. Some people think I'm bullshit when I say she snores. She's snoring right now. I've been inside probably like an hour and a half now, and she's been snoring ever since. Damn dog. That's good. I'm glad, Tanya. I'm glad it's better now. I deserve a new computer. Finally got one. And thanks to Shania always, pointing out that, you know, on my end something's wrong. So I had to shut her ass up, you know, and go get a new computer and prove to her it's not my internet, it's my computer. And my sister said that computer is at least 13 years old. And I'm like, yeah, I know it is, because I remember when the boys were like 4 years old, and I was teaching them how to use the computer and play the game on the computer. We used to play this cool game. Yeah, I accept that the problem was my computer, yes. But you said it was my internet. It wasn't my internet. My internet's really good, thank God. It really is. My internet's amazing. It always has been very good. But now it's even better. Like this last year, it's been really good. I don't have a problem with that. But it is my damn computer. And ever since I've had this one, I haven't had no issues. See? So I knew it was the computer. I knew it was something, but I knew it wasn't my internet, that's for sure. I knew. Because when the internet goes down, my nephews will call me and say, hey, bro, is your internet messed up? Because ours is, because we have the same internet company. So every time when that happens, it's usually maybe like twice a year we have an internet issue. That's it. And it's only because they're doing like an upgrade or something like that, or like they're cleaning up something. But that's the computer right there in the background. See it? That's my old one. I have to take it next door. I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna put it in my workshop. I'm gonna put it over there for now, and I'm gonna use it over there if I need be, because it still works. I just can't stream with it. I can't come on here with it anymore. It won't work properly. So, but I can still go online. I can still do my bills on there. So I'm gonna use it to do my bills and things like that. And I'm gonna use this computer to come online because it's perfect. So cool. I'm blessed. I got a good deal on it. I got an upgrade on my internet, on my cable. I'm happy, man. I can't complain. It's about time I did it. I'm gonna try not to wait that long to do it again. But it's all good. I always say if it works, don't fix it. And if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But I had enough now. And I thought I was gonna spend a lot more money on a computer, but I ended up getting this one on a really good deal. So that's the only reason why I have it. Because I got a good deal. And I love it. It's nice. I have all this space right here right now. Everything's cleaned up. Everything's nice. Perfecto. Now it's gonna motivate me to be on here more because I have better shit. All right, it's 2 o'clock. I have to get going. I'm gonna go paint this thing again before I have to go pick up my nephew in another hour and a half. I gotta go pick him up. But I need to go get a move on. I need to go paint this thing again so I can install it tonight. So this weekend, all the pool sticks will be in the pool rack. Good to go. Use this coming up here. That's my neighbor. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you later. You guys have a wonderful day. And tonight, I'm gonna pull some sex cards for Freaky Fridays because I've had special requests for sex cards for all you sex hungry women out there that love D. So I have to remember when I come on later on tonight to bring out the sex cards. I might bring out some other fun cards like bullshit swearing cards, and I have fun tonight. So I'll be back. I'll be back tonight. Talk some shit. Have fun. You too, Shania. Take care, Tanya. Have a good day at work. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.